Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my live stream, and also you who will watch this video sometimes in the future. Today we have one simple task. We will just build some cotton fields as a preparation for the cotton yarn. We can see that in 27 minutes the daily task or daily quest will reset. So my idea was just to build a couple cotton plants in this section, and to build 2 silos right here in these 2 spots. And probably what we will do, we will also build one road right here, so that way we will be able to put 4 of silos right here in this area. So let's start to do it. Let's remove this. Let's prepare some silos because we want first to prepare the silos. Because if we first build the cotton plants, I mean, we could do it because we don't have any farmers, so no one would pick it up, so it wouldn't be bad, but still. Okay, we are almost full with wool. Let me just get the status overlay just to see. Also, one addition, I think we did this on stream, or I did it off stream, I'm not now sure, but I added one more refinery right here on the side, and this refinery is producing now petroleum, and this one is producing gasoline, so that way it's more productive. And you can see that we are already at 40 gasoline. It just scales pretty fast. And we will just let that work like that. Probably what I could do, I could build any spot that I make here, it will produce cotton, because cotton just needs 3 water to be produced. So let's destroy actually these 2 wood because we don't need them. And let's put 1 cotton field right here. If this affects it, I will remove this throat. It will not affect it, so we can put, or I could put it even here in this side, this area. Good. So right now we need 1 worker who will do, or 1 farmer who will just pick these cotton fields or cotton from the fields and bring them and store them into the silo. So let's make 1. Where will we put him? That is the question. A farmer. These are lumberjacks. These are ranch girls. Worker. Yeah, let's remove this and let's make 1. Let's remove that, build just 1 road, just to make things faster. This is really simple task. As I said, we just need 3 water and 1, 2, 3. So everything in this section and above or below, it's possible to do the cotton field growth without any additional water. So just from passive water. We also have the alpha fountain as well as the pond. So everything in between and even further on, because the pond, I think Alpha Fountain gives 2-1, so it would even go to this line. But let us check now how this will go. Okay, it requires just one, so let us put immediately then one more right here. They just cost 10 bucks, so insignificant amount. And you can see that we are already at 1,205,000, rank 687. As I said, we don't play for the rank, we just play for the daily quest or daily task. I could have built also the tractor and one well, it's not probably a good idea to replace the worker, just, but it's too much, too big investment at the moment. Let's just rotate this so that it's just easier for them to carry it. Wheat. Let's remove this wheat. We don't need wheat. I overlooked that spot. So basically we have our sheep pen right here working non-stop. We are also producing, we are almost full, only one more storehouse, and we could probably do it like this. I will remove this. I made a couple plans how to make it. I will leave it for now. I will leave it for now like this. Tomorrow we will need to do some more organization in our town. Yeah, this is just easy way to go. We can also grow everything in this side, so we have a lot of possibilities that we can do. So the cotton field, as I said, will be necessary for us to produce cotton yarn. And cotton yarn is produced in the plant, fabric plant. It's really easy to make it. It's just 5 cotton, 1 lumber, and I think 2 energy to make it. But I always had the problem with the balance. And this season will be the perfect one to test it. What is the perfect ratio from for the power for the fabric plants? So what we will do, we will make we will make 2 plants, fabric plants. One will produce wool yarn, the other one will produce cotton yarn. And basically what we want to do is we will then add the third one that will produce cotton yarn, and we will just see the balance. How many plants, the ratio between those two. What is the perfect ratio? Is it 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4? Because in order for us to create uniforms, we need 3 cotton yarn, 1 wool yarn, and 3 energy. We are full on lumber and wood. This is good. Probably what I could do, I could add one more. Yeah, I could add. If we make a road right here, I can make one more lumber mill right here. So in that case we can make here, right here, we can make lumber yard. And let's just produce some as I said, we will need the road to be here, so let us just make that just to have that in our minds. We will probably build one more lumberyard also at this section. The power plants will run all the way to the end, and we will see how it will go. Good. So we will just let him now produce some lumber. Because we will mostly need lumber to create wool yarn and cotton yarn. You can see that we already are full on one silo with cotton, and it just shows you how easy it is to just produce cotton. Simple as that. So this will be just one short live stream. As I said, I split it like this just to make it easier for you to learn about it, to watch it, rewatch it. Because if this would be just in one video, it would be just really hard for you if you want to refresh your knowledge about it. It would be just pain in the ass just to search for it. Okay, we need to sell some wool because I can see that we are already... Oh, we have 20 more. So we will just leave it. We will just leave it like this. Probably what I could do is I could make one road right here in between. But I'm not sure how would that even benefit me. Except of maybe adding few of these silos right here. But then the question is, what will I do with all the plots behind it? That is one good question. How can I utilize that the best way? Because probably if I would have the road right here, my lumberjacks would get pretty fast to the lumber yard, so that would be more faster process. Or I could build just one road to here. That would also significantly improve their speed, or the way just productivity, just to get to the lumber yard. We can always do the fine-tuning sometimes in the future, but... And you can see that my... my worker, my rancher girls can't hold up with the sheep pen. So that means that I need to... Well, we have two options. I can upgrade, which is just to create ATVs instead of these. How much is 50,000, and it costs 50 a minute. So I don't want to upgrade yet. When we start to produce uniforms, then we can do that. But right now, I mean, I could do it even now. We have 162. If we 160 times 45k, that is 7,200,000 dollars that we can get. So I could even do that, but let's move it slow, because not all of you, as I said, will have the NFTs as well as the skin packs to have the increased movement speed inside of the world of Townstar, as well as production as I have right now. So yeah, we are now full on in our silos. That's good. And I think I will finish my stream right here, because there is nothing more here to do. We explained that cotton needs 3 water, it needs silo to be stored, and it is one material that is needed for the cotton yarn, essential for cotton yarn, and cotton yarn is essential build for the uniforms. So we covered that in this live stream. I will end it right now, and tomorrow we will build our first 2 power plants. We will need to, somehow we will need to improve we will need to make these how can I say it, passive power plants right here, just to get that passive energy, power plants to create passive energy. That will be needed right here, and that is something that we will do. I mean, I could even go here and produce a couple power plants, fabric plants, but let's leave it like this, and we will see how it will develop. We will need to remove all of these here on the back side. We will need to remove everything. We will need to, I can say to you now just what will be the plan for tomorrow. We will need to build one power plant. So power plant needs to be right here. Pump will need to be right here, or we can make it like this to make the pond, and from both sides pond. We can make it like this, pond, and from both sides we will make the pumps, and then we can place 3 power plants. So probably we will make immediately 3 power plants, fabric plants, and we will see if 1:2 ratio, 1 wool yarn, 2 cotton yarn is enough for us to create the first uniforms. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention, as well as you who will watch this video sometimes in the future. Tomorrow we will make, as I said, the fabric plants, and I'll explain also how they work. So see you tomorrow.